today, exam paper number 5, Real Life Christian College and Seminary, course title, Concepts and Approaches to Educational Administration, PhD in Educational Administration. Question 1. What is educational administration? Educational administration is the management of a school system. It involves providing leadership for the education of students, developing curricula, implementing assessments, and managing human and material resources to achieve specific goals. Question 2. Explain the meaning of concepts and approaches to educational administration and governance. The types of educational administration: we have the supra-system administration, which constitutes multilateral international organizations administration and bilateral international organizations administration. We also have the educational system administration. This consists of ministerial administration and commissions and boards administration. We have institutional or public-private schools administration. This involves pre-primary school administration, primary and secondary school administration, and colleges and university administration. Some approaches to educational administration and governance are as follows. We have the classical approach to educational administration. For the classical, we have 3. The first is the scientific management approach propagated by Frederick W. Taylor, 1856 to 1915. And with this approach, it says management should be analyzed scientifically to find out the most effective way to do a job. We also have administrative management. Then, in administrative management, Henry Fayol, 1841 to 1925, championed this approach. And according to this approach, management should be analyzed as a universal process of planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling. We have the bureaucracy, which is propagated by Max Weber, 1864 to 1928. Weber projects that, or he proposed that, organizations be managed on impersonal and rational basis. We also have some contemporary approaches to administration, and the first is quantitative approach. After quantitative approach, we have the system approach, we have the contingency approach, and question 3 says, what are the functions of educational administration? The functions of educational administration are as follows. We have development of human personality. There is the providing and ensuring of proper utilization of human and material resources. Also, it is to make the learner active in the educational program. It also provides adequate physical facilities. There is also decision making, which is being respected as far as finances are concerned. It is also to keep and maintain cooperation with the society. Dealing with the problem of curriculum construction is also a function. Question 3b. All are equal in the eyes of the law. Discuss in context of educational administration. Educational equality has long been a vital concept. The concept of educational equality has remained markedly durable and animated major school reform efforts, including school finance reform, education of students with disabilities, desegregation, among others. It is widely accepted that educational opportunities for children ought to be equal. Education significantly influences a person's life and life's chances in terms of the labor market, success, preparation for democratic citizenship, and general human flourishing. Also, children's life chances should not be fixed by certain morally arbitrary circumstances of their birth, such as their social class, race, and gender. There are three factors that underscore the importance of treating equality of educational opportunity as independent concern, which are the central place of education in modern societies and the myriad opportunity it affords. Second, the scarcity of high quality educational opportunities for many children. And third, the critical role of the state in providing educational opportunities. Question 4. Write notes on the following. 1. Planning. In planning, leaders set direction of change and managers set strategies to achieve the vision and missions. 2. Organizing. Here, managers set up orderly structure, human systems, and skills to implement plans, policies, and programs. 3. Motivation. This is the result of processes, internal or external, to the individual that arouses enthusiasm and persistence to pursue a certain course of action. 4. Coordination. In coordinating, managers set up authority and reporting systems for orderly results. Question 5. As an educational administrator, how can you employ the use of educational administration and management in the empowerment of the next generation? Education is a potent apparatus for achieving sustainability. We have to take note of this fact. People around the world recognize that current economic development trends are not sustainable and that public awareness, education, and training are keys to moving society toward sustainability. So, as an administrator, I shall improve teaching and learning in schools by ensuring that qualified personnel are employed and retained in the educational sector. So, I shall ensure that teachers teach what they are supposed to teach and the students learn what they are supposed to learn. 3. I shall provide the society a very important opportunity to prepare the youth for educational management of the economy, the polity, and in fact, every sphere of the nation's life, that is the nation of Cameroon, like acceptable values and norms of society to pupils and students. Furthermore, I will make sure necessary equipment and facilities like artificial intelligence technologies, buildings, among others, are on the ground in the educational sector with proper coordination of these facilities to enable the sector achieve the purpose of their installation. I will have to see it as a necessary or a necessity to move with the current or recent trend with the global standards in educational sector and do what is needful to key into the trend as to be updated as in the world. I also have to make sure that institutional facilities change as the society itself is changing, like the school curriculum, methods of instruction, among others. In this case, even some facilities with which teaching and learning are carried out also change by introducing electronic instrumental aids like computer, projector, among others. Thanks for listening.